Welcome to Mainly Everything. My name is John. I wanted to do a demonstration on the difference between this very cheap Reamer and this Ridgid Reamer. So I haven't ever put them side by side. So we're gonna try that today. So let me move this light a little bit. Get us going here. I cut these pretty rough. I just used this to cut this. This is a little 1.25 inch scrap that I had. So this is what one side looks like. The outside isn't too rough, but the inside definitely is. And this is what the other side looks like. Just to give you before and after. This is 1.25 inch. This is the max that this little Ridgid guy will go up to. As you can see, I haven't done anything yet. As you can see, barely fits in there, and just barely fits in there. This guy, I think is, this guy might be able to go up to 1.5 inches actually. Yeah, but nonetheless, I think these things are like dumb cheap. I'll look up the price. I'll put it right here on the video. And I've never been too impressed with them. I do like this. This works super well for black iron too. I've never used this on black iron, so I can't speak on that either. So let's go. There's still grass on this for some reason. I cut it outside. Okay, we're gonna use the Ridgid one first. Okay, I might have to redo this part. I might have to cut this in half. We're gonna use a Ridgid here on this one. Okay. That inside and outside of it there. Still a little bit on the actual, where I cut, some burrs there. I can feel still. Inside and outside though, I don't feel anything. Okay, let's see if this one can reach here. This one can. Let's look at the difference here. It's a major difference, huh? That's the outside of the pipe. It doesn't feel like there's many burrs on it. It looks like it beveled it more than just deburred it though. And then the inside of the pipe, I can still feel burrs. Not a crazy amount, but I can definitely still feel them. Okay. Again, we'll compare that to this Ridgid one. Okay, and we're gonna put them side by side. And flip them around one more time. Okay. So Ridgid definitely did a better job. I'm gonna do this on the other side of this pipe too. It's already pretty. outside still is not great. So we can compare them, Ridgid and then the red cheap one. Okay, and then on the insides, on the insides of them, we can shine a light through it maybe, that'll help. Slightly anyway, that won't help very much, will it? No? Not really. Ridgid's better, way more expensive, but it's better. I'd say it's worth it. Ridgid does have a lifetime on everything, so I think it's worth it. Ridgid also does have a ruler in centimeters and a ruler in inches on one side. This one does not. Ridgid is more grippy in the hand. I like it better. It's in my hand, it feels better. This one is a lot smoother. It does have ridges, just like ruffles. A little bit of the comparison of what they look like in the internals. This one's more of a cone. I will say, using 1 1/4 on this little guy, on the Ridgid one, there's a mark right here. This one handled it just fine. And here's the inside diameter and the outside of the Ridgid. And there's a lot of copper on this desk now. I'll just show you if you can see that at all. You should be able to, I think. There's a lot on here. So it does take off a good amount. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions on this, leave it down below. I was going to include the Milwaukee reaming pen too, but I didn't think that was a good comparison because the Milwaukee reaming pen does not do outside of the pipe. It does do a really good job on the inside, as long as you take your time with it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.